What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you 10 elite Brazilian wonder kids that you should try and sign at any costs on Football Manager 23. In at number 10 and kicking off this list of elite Brazilian wonder kids is the name on everybody's lips for this version of Football Manager. It's of course Endrick. He is a striker centre, attacking midfielder right who starts the game at Palmeiras. He is only 16 years old, so if you have dreams of taking him to Europe, you're going to have to wait a couple of seasons at least. At the start of the game, he has played 12 times for Palmeiras, scoring 5 goals, and thanks to the magic of the OPZ Elite skin, we can see he starts off with a current ability of 102. Now, I've been running a save game alongside this to show you what would happen when we jump forwards to 2027, and when we have a peek into the future, you can see that Endrick is still at Palmeiras. He is now 20 years old, not broken into the Brazilian national team yet, but his current ability is now up to 130, not even at the peak of his powers at this point. He's played for Palmeiras 121 times, scoring 23 goals, and he's already a devastating winger who can also slot in as a striker. Up next, at number 9 in this list is Morato. He is a defender centre who plays for Benfica, a 21-year-old who is yet to break into the Brazilian national team. He started his career at Sao Paulo before moving to Benfica. He played most of his first team football for their B team, but has broken in to the first team, playing 16 games. Starts off with a current ability of 135. When we advance to 2027, you can see that current ability goes up to 144. He's now 25 years old and still hasn't broken into the Brazilian national team, but he has played 106 times for Benfica, scoring 1 goal. He's a tall 6'4" defender who is a boss in the middle of the defence and has also now added defensive midfielder to his positions. In at number 8 on this list is Magno. He is an attacking midfielder, right or left, striker centre, attacking midfielder centre, who starts off at New York City Football Club. He's 20 years old, hasn't yet represented the Brazilian national team, but did play most of his club football at Vasco da Gama before his big move to the MLS. He starts off the game with a current ability of 129. When we push forwards to 2027, that current ability jumps up to 150. He has now secured himself a big money move to Fiorentina. He's 24 years old, but still hasn't represented the Brazilian national team. Before he did go to Fiorentina, though, he stopped off at Atletico Mineiro, playing 42 times, scoring 13 goals, and with his current employers he has played 70 games, scoring 10 goals. He's a quick, pacey winger who likes to try and get in behind defences, slotting to any team in the game. Next up on this list is Henrique. He's an attacking midfielder left, attacking midfielder right, who plays his club football for Botafogo. He's a 20-year-old who is yet to represent Brazil, but he has had a taste of European football, playing for Marseille 39 times before returning to Botafogo, where he has played 27 times, scoring 4 goals. Starts the game with a current ability of 124. When we go to 2027, you can see that takes a massive leap up to 152. He's now playing for Sao Paulo. He's 25 years old, still not broken into that Brazilian national team, but after he played 153 games for Botafogo, scoring 29 goals, he's played 47 times for Sao Paulo, scoring 12 goals. He's another of those Brazilian samba flair players who likes to run at defenders and can score a goal. Up next on the list we have Leonardo, another of the true Brazilian wonder kids. He plays as a striker centre or an attacking midfielder on the left-hand side for Santos. He starts the game as a 19-year-old, not yet broken through into the Brazilian national team, but he has played 63 times for Santos, scoring 20 goals, and starts the game with a current ability of 129. Jumping forwards to 2027, we can see that shoots up to 154. He now plays for Flamengo. He's 23 years old and has broken into the Brazilian national team, playing 2 games, scoring 1 goal. He has been at Santos. He had a move to Tottenham in Europe, 18 appearances, 4 goals, before moving back to Brazil to play for Flamengo, where he has played 116 games, scored 54 goals, and with a current ability of 154, he's a true wonder kid. Coming in at number 6 on this list is Joao Gomes, a defensive midfielder centre who plays for Flamengo. 21 years old, another not yet broken into the Brazilian national team, and he has played for Flamengo 60 times, scoring 3 goals. His current ability at the start of the game is 130. When we advance to 2027, that jumps up to 155. He's now 25 years old, played for the national team 10 times, and has played for Flamengo 241 times, scoring 21 goals. An absolute midfield general, he can slot into any team and will instantly improve the centre of the pitch. Next up on the list we have Danilo. He's a defensive midfielder centre who plays for Palmeiras. He's a 21-year-old, another one not broken into the national team at this point, but he started his career at Bahia before going to Cajieiras. He then has played for Palmeiras 59 times, scoring 3 goals. He starts off with a current ability of 134, and when we jump to 2027, you can see he now plays for Arsenal, has a current ability of 156, has played 11 times for the Brazilian national team. He played 225 games for Palmeiras, scoring 9 goals, has played 17 times for Arsenal, and he's another one that he's going to boss midfields wherever he plays. Kicking off our top 3 then, we have Joao Pedro, an attacking midfielder, right, left or centre, striker centre, who plays for Watford. He's 20 years old, not yet played for the Brazilian national team. Started his club career at Fluminense, playing 25 games, scoring 4 goals, before going to Watford, playing 69 games, scoring 12 goals. Starts the game off with a current ability of 133, and that takes a massive leap in 2027 to 158. He's 25 years old now, playing 3 times for the Brazilian national team. He moved from Watford to Borussia Dortmund, did play 166 games for Watford, scoring 33 goals. He played 57 for Dortmund, scoring 21 goals. He's another one of those pacey wingers who likes to cut in from the insides, can be a striker, he's going to get you goals. In at number 2 then, we have Gabriel Martinelli. He's an attacking midfielder left, striker centre, attacking midfielder right, who plays for Arsenal. 21 years old, has played 3 times for the Brazilian national team. Started his club career at Ituano in Brazil, playing 17 times, scoring 6 goals. He's played 57 times for Arsenal, scoring 11 goals in this game. Current ability 148 in 2022. When we go to 2027, that jumps up to 167. He's now 25 years old, played 11 times for Brazil, scoring 2 goals. He's played 201 games for Arsenal, scoring 45 goals. And what else do we need to say about Gabriel Martinelli? If you pay attention to the Premier League every weekend, what you see on the TV is what you get in the game. He's an outstanding performer in FM23. Here we go then. I can reveal that the number 1 Brazilian wonderkid is Rodrygo. The attacking midfielder, right or left, striker centre, plays for Real Madrid. He's 21 years old, has played 5 times for the Brazilian national team, scoring 1 goal. He started his club career at Santos, playing 44 games, scoring 9 goals, before moving to Real Madrid, and has played 74 times for their first team, scoring 7 goals. He starts off with a current ability of 152. When we advance to 2027, that takes a massive jump to 175. He's 25 years old. He has 41 appearances for the Brazilian national team, scoring 9 goals. He has 229 appearances for Real Madrid, scoring 71 goals, and he's head and shoulders above all of the other players on this list. He is the number 1 Brazilian wonderkid. There we go then, that is my list of 10 elite Brazilian wonderkids that you should try and get your hands on, no matter what the cost. But if you want Rodrygo, you're going to have deep pockets. If you're still with me at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button to help the channel out. The growth that I've had on the channel recently has been phenomenal, and I really cannot thank you all enough. Before you do go, don't forget to check out the channel for other things. We have tactics, wonderkids, let's plays, a little bit of something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video soon.